There we have part 2 of the bionic robotic hand of Bedtime Stories with Arch. Last night Aaron fell asleep as I finished part 1. Now we're doing part 2 and I gotta tell Aaron where we left off. So Aaron, last night you fell asleep. We left off where the kids found the hand and the kids bashed the rock and broke it to small pieces.
No, that was in the other cave.
Yeah, it was in part 1. Now, part 2 starts off as the kids found the hand and smashed the rock to pieces, and all the kids' eyes bugged out of their heads.
You said that already.
No, you fell asleep last night.
No, I have listened to it. I can listen.
Well, alright now, let me go on to the next part. As they were all looking at the hand with amazement, eyes bugging out of their heads, they heard a big bang! Crunch! Smash! Kaboom! Well, as the kids were playing around in this cave, the wind from outside blew the door shut from where they came in the cave at the beginning, and the door slammed so hard that it crumbled rocks in front of the door. All the kids ran to hear and see what the big bang was. And when they got to the tunnel, they noticed that the rocks covered the doorway and they were trapped. You know, the kids with the robotic hand said, "Look out, everybody, I'll smash this pile of rock with the hand and we'll get out safely." Another kid said, "Nope, don't you dare do that." The wind blew the door shut and the rocks all crumbled around the door. What do you think's going to happen when you punch them rocks? The whole tunnel could cave in. Oh, yeah. The kid said, "Oh, man. Now what are we going to do?" They all decided they got to go back in the cave and find another way out. Didn't look too easy. Didn't look too fun. Well, by this time it was supper time, and the parents wondering where all the kids were. All the parents started calling each other. "My son over there, my son over there, my son ain't here. Your son ain't here, your son is over there, no, he's not here. Where the heck are they?" They all said the same thing. None of them told us where they were going. Oh, boy. What a bunch of meatheads. Every time they go out the door, they're supposed to tell us where they're going, they all said to each other. Well, they knew what they were going to do when the boys returned home. Punish them for 2 weeks. With no television, video games, and no fun. But that was the last thing on the boys' mind as they were back in the cave, running hysterically, trying to find a way and a door out. As they were going and running through all this commotion and checking door from door, and even doors, they were locked. Doors were, you opened, they had no door, hallway, just another door and another door and then a wall. It was a friggin' practical joke cave. There was one door that they opened up, and the tunnel was very dark. And one kid yelled, "Hello!" And he got an echo of, "Hello, hello, hello, hello." Well, it's the way out. And as soon as the boy said it, one of them, he heard a wonder what that could be. Oh man, as they stood there petrified and couldn't move of the noise they heard. What was it? They thought it was maybe it could be an upset belly growling. Maybe it could just be someone laying a bad fart. What could have it been? Well, the boys heard the noise getting closer, and they had to back away from the door. And they ran all the way on the other side of the cave and waited to see what was coming out. And when they got to the other side of the wall, no sooner did they touch it, turn, there it was. It was a mummy wrapped in bandages. And then came out a zombie. And then another zombie. And then another mummy. And then another zombie. And as soon as the boys said, "Holy beep," there was 10 mummies and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies. Oh, great. One boy said, "We're doomed. What are we going to do?" Other boy said, "No, we're not." The boy with the robotic hand said, "I'm going to smash them all." Another boy said, "You're crazy." And without any word, the boy charged. Ah! Bang! Splat! Boom! Started punching him. No sooner did he started punching him, they started exploding into dust. But there were so many of them, they almost started to grab the boy and pin him down until another boy came up from nowhere and pow with a rock in the back of the head. Boom! Made it drop to dust. Soon all the boys had a rock and started banging out all these zombies and mummies. Finally they were done. Out of breath, but done. And the boy with the hand said, "We need to go down that tunnel." Another boy said, "Are you crazy? You know, you're going to go chasing these things, and now you're going to go to a tunnel to get that ball. What is wrong with you?" The boys said, "We have no choice to get out of here. Obviously, there's a way out that way. We tried every other door in this place. We can't go to the tunnel with the rocks that fell in front of the door, because you're right. You said it. If I smash the rocks, more wall could fall. We can get crumbled up and die. Smushed." So, they all took a big deep breath and said, "Here we go." Turned on all their flashlights and started to walk down the long, dark tunnel. Finally, they came to another door. Oh, brother. It wasn't locked this time, but they creaked the door wide open. Walked on in. Now they were in a room bigger than the one they were just in. This room was huge. 20-foot tall ceiling. This had a walkway that spiraled up the side of the walls to the top. And at the very top of this spiraled walkway was a wide open door to get out. Oh, they all sighed with relief. Finally, we can get out of here. One boy said, oh man, this is going to stink though, because this walkway, you got to climb up the side of the walls, very, very long. And when they walked the walkway, it was like going in a circle, and it would go up in a hill form way. And the only way to reach the top was to walk all the way up that walkway. But there was a catch. Also, if you think it was just going to be easy to walk up the spiral walkway, you're wrong. Because throughout the whole spiral walkway that hung high up the walls was a door. There was doors that went all the way up, long up against the walls, all the way up to the top, to the last door, and they didn't know what was in any of them. And the walkway had a banister, railing-like thing, steel poles that spiraled all the way up. But who knows, or even who knew how safe it was. So they did one wrong move going up that walkway. They slipped, trip and fall over the railing, or it would break, and they would fall and go splat. So they had to take a risk, and they had to figure out what they were going to do. And one boy said, we have no choice what to do. Ain't no time to think, we need to start walking up there now. So they all took another deep breath, and that's what they did. Started to walk. Whew. On their way. What do you think happened? You will have to find out tomorrow with part 3 of the robotic hand. My son's sleeping now. Rhiannon's sleeping. He'll have to catch up tomorrow. And thank you tonight for listening to this. If you did, if you didn't, thanks again anyways. Whatever. If you don't like it, don't like it. Other than that, well, YouTube Nation, I'll see you tomorrow night whenever I get the other video out. And we will continue Bedtime Stories with Arch. Out.